Hey everybody, welcome back to the Librarian of Alexandria and another episode of Check It Out. Today I'm going to be enjoying my 4th of July and opening a box of Core 2021. And you know what? Just for funsies, I'm also going to open up one of these lovely collector boosters as well. We'll hold on to that for a little bit and open that up somewhere in the middle. I don't think I'll wait till the end, but somewhere in the middle I'm going to open that up. Without further delay, let's get cracking. So, has everyone been opening their boxes, playing pre-release, doing all the fun stuff, getting any amazing pulls so far from this set? I tell you, it's been a crazy couple months leading up to this, but between the pandemic, the late release of Ikoria, and just all the crazy stuff coming out right now, it's really insane the amount of product coming out. I gotta wonder at times if there's going to be kind of a lot of product under open during this time, what between a lot of people being unemployed and this whole pandemic thing going on. So let's get started here. What do we got? Starting with a Stormwing entity here. Not bad. Not exactly the sort of thing I'm down for as far as commander cards are concerned. Probably see a lot of play in standard and the like. I'm not going to really go through the commons or really spend much time on the uncommons either. You guys have probably seen a lot of those already. I'm going to try and make this quick and just kind of focus on the rares and mythics. So, I do like these lands though. They're nice. Throw that to the side there. Transmogrify. Alright. Yep, that's a card. It's actually kind of like just a color shifted, really, from Polymorph from way back in the day. I think it's the same CMC also, but blue as opposed to red. Kind of fun card, never really saw much play. I don't know why I... Oh, hello. Say hello to Jet, everybody. Hi. So if there's anyone who enjoys Kraken packs more than me, it is my cat Jet. So we got a construct token here. Foil Dismal Backwater. Throw that up there. And a Glorious Anthem. So far, nothing to get really excited about in my cracks. My pre-release kit wasn't too bad. I pulled a Grim Tutor out of that, one of the alternate art Solemn Simulacrums, as well as a Chandra. Sanctum of All, excellent. Now this is actually one I'm wanting to build. Sisay Shrine deck for EDH, so I was really hoping to get that. I'm very happy I pulled that. So yeah, as expected, a lot of the prices are crashing now on release of the set. It's pretty common, actually. There are some holdouts on the high price tags, and those are primarily those reprint mythics, and of course, Teferi. By the way, this cat token, I absolutely love this cat token. I just think it's really cool. And it's a Sporeweb Weaver. Meh, it's okay. Nothing, again, to get too excited about. I'm more excited about the Fierce Empath, to be quite honest with you. So, what I'm hoping to see, what I'm hoping to get, obviously I'd like the new Teferi. I think he's pretty awesome. It'll be great in EDH. But I'd like another Ugin. I only have one from the original Fate Reforged. Got a Necromentia here. So I'd like another Ugin. I have at least 2 or 3 other decks, honestly, that I'd like to run Ugin in. When you have 30 commander decks, you run out of the top tier cards pretty quick. You can only have so many of them. Griffin Token, Mountain. I got my first foil rare is a Shacklegeist. Yep, it's a card. Not exactly stoked about it, but yeah, could be worse. Could have been a Temple. Put that up there with foils. And my first mythic, Fiery Emancipation. This card's pretty cool. I don't play a lot of red, so Trip Red, I probably won't ever play this card, but by the same token, it's not a bad mythic. I think I prefer the Terror of the Peaks a lot better as far as a red mythic goes, though. Put my mythics up here so we can kind of track those. So yeah, hopefully I pull at least one of each of the shrines so I don't have to go dig in to get any of those. I got the Sanctum of All, which is the main one, the hardest one probably of them all, it's being that it's rare, OBV. Volcanic Salvo, wow, this card. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan whatsoever. Even if it could go to the face, I still don't think it'd be that great, but I think it'd be playable then, but not being able to go to the face. Yeah. Oh, I love this swamp. Absolutely love it. These lands, I definitely prefer these over the lands from Theros. Like, these are just so awesome. Yeah. Veto, excellent. Very nice. I definitely wanted Veto. I don't think I'm going to build around him. It seems a little too cut and paste as far as his deck would go, but I'm definitely going to run him. I have a couple different decks I'm planning to run him in. So I would like to have a few of these. I do have an Edgar Markov. He'd be great in that. But I also have a Oloro deck that he would also be quite good in. There's the best uncommon in the set as far as value goes. Definitely going to see a lot of play. Not necessarily in Commander, but in Standard and the like, I'm sure. As far as Commander goes, I think the best uncommon's probably Garrick's Uprising. So we got a bird token here. Thornwood Falls, yay. And a Spark Hunter Masticore. So not too shabby. I think the card's pretty good, to be quite honest with you. Better than I think it's getting credit for currently, but at the same time, I don't expect this to see a ton of play in Commander. I don't. This card's cool, Obsessive Stitcher. I do like it. And the fact that you don't have to exile, it's just a sack, means you can recur this. Just a lot of fun with that card. I think. I don't know if it'll see much play in EDH, but I'm not saying it can't. Good old Saprolines. And a foil Furor of the Bitten. Followed by Bastry's Lieutenant. Okay, I actually like this card. I've got a deck or two I'd like to put him in that have a counter focus or counter theme to them. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying something different here. I'm hoping the resolution isn't going to be too bad. I'm recording this via OBS as opposed to just straight into the camera because I don't want to change up my mic setup right now. Hopefully that laziness does not result in this video being of a subpar quality to what I typically like to have. Kind of speaking of subpar, Temple of Epiphany. Definitely not a fan of the temples. I understand why they reprint them, keep trying to slow down Standard, but they're just terrible. Half the time I'd rather play a tap land that gains me a life as opposed to the Scry, because I just wish those were Scry 2, not Scry 1. If you're going to force it to come in tapped, it better do more than just Scry 1. That's my opinion. Nyambi, Esteemed Speaker. Yeah, she's alright. We had a little talk about her in an upcoming show, and speaking of which, we have a new series coming out on Librarian of Alexandria that will be premiering this Monday, and that's Commanding the Market, along with co-host Trent Richardson. So tune in, check that out. It's gonna, like I said, it's going to be premiering on Monday. I'm not sure what time it's going to premiere yet, but be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to know when it comes out, or else you will be silenced in the Temple of Silence. Okay, whatever. No, now that I like. So definitely happy to see another one of these, because everybody knows in EDH you can never have enough solemn simulacrums. So, and this alternate art. The Terminator looking dude, very cool. Very, very cool. Got a Sanctum of Calm Waters there. Another one of those uncommon ones I'm going to need. I'm going to build my Sisay deck. Discard Krag. And we have a foil Makeshift Battalion. Followed by a Baron. Baron's not too bad. I actually pulled him as my pre-release promo. Fun card. I do think he's better than the dollar amount he's currently at. That's for sure. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear Jet. He's crying. He wants to be in here cracking packs with me, but I locked him out of the room. Because one thing when he's cracking packs, he also likes to chew on them, and I just can't be having that. He almost got a nibble in on that Core 21 pack, or Collector Booster not too long ago. Got the Garrick's emblem here. I would like to get a Garrick. Oh, I love this island. I think I like the swamp the most of them all, but it's definitely followed by the island. Oh, nice. Chandra's Incinerator with the alternate frame going on. Very nice. Speaking of Garrick's Uprising earlier, there's one. All right, how we doing? I feel like I'm going really slow through this. Just kind of chatting with you guys as I go through. Hope you'll forgive me if it's too slow, but I just hit another mythic. It's the Elder Gargaroth. Is that really my second mythic? Have I missed something when I wasn't paying attention? That's really only my second mythic. I guess I'm only halfway through the box at this point, but this guy's not bad. I don't think I'm on as high on him as a lot of people are, just because he doesn't do anything the turn he comes into play. But still, I don't think he's bad. I'm sure he'll see play in EDH. I just don't know if it'll be as extensive as some people think. All right, we've got a foil Liliana's Devotee here. That's kind of cool looking. I think it's not a bad card. Kind of fun. And a Runed Halo. Kind of, yeah, I wasn't super stoked about this reprint. We just saw it in, what was it, Ultimate Masters? All right. What else we got now? So I'm going to be doing another opening as well. It may not come out the same day, but I'll be doing it. And I may shoot that differently and record direct in camera if I feel like going through the effort of swapping out my audio. And then I can do a side-by-side to see which worked out. Second foil rare is a Double Vision. Not too excited about that. You know, when a card like Thousand Year Storm exists, this just seems kind of weak. Just saying. And a Subira. Yep, okay. That was definitely a red pack there. These are nice, though. The Witch's Cauldron, the Silver Smoke Ghoul, I think those are pretty cool cards. Some of you are like, God, why is he always hating on red? Sorry, guys. It's just who I am, how I've been. Do I play red? I do. Not as much as the other colors because I don't enjoy as much. I just generally don't find I like red because I like to be in control of, there it is, Sublime Epiphany. I like blue. I like to be in control in games. And there's just too much random and too much chaos in red. And I prefer to always be in control. As you might guess, I do play a lot of controls, so yeah, kind of stands to reason. Pirate, yar. A foil Tellurian Kraken there. That's kind of cool looking, actually. That's a really cool looking foil. Hope you guys can really see what's going on there. Pretty sweet, though. Hey, there we go. I got an Ugin. Say hello, Ugin. I was looking for you. I'm glad to see you showed up to say hi. Heck yeah. Got an Ugin. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I'm happy now. I'm happy. I got my Sanctum of All, and I got my Ugin. Would like a little more value out of this box if I can get it. We'll see where we end up, though. I love the art on this card. Too bad, you know, and I think I'd really like this card, too, if you didn't have to exile it at the end. If it was sacrifice it, I would absolutely love this card. I'd run it in my Loris Commander deck all day long. But since you got to exile it, meh. Really cuts down on Face Feathers. Always a good card. And Rewind. Really cuts down the usability of the card when you've got to exile it at the end. I was doing fine opening these before, and I don't seem to be pulling it quite right. Alright, we got a foil Thrill of Possibility here. Oh boy, how thrilling. And a Karavik the Spiteful. I would like to like this card. I just can't. Like, I normally enjoy mono black legendary creatures, and this one just doesn't do it for me. Like, there's so many others that do similar, but are not symmetrical. So I'm just like, why? I don't know. Not a fan. Right, and it's a foil Chandra's Pyreling, followed by the Solemn Simulacrum. Okay, like I said, can never have too many of those. All right, we're in the last third here. Let's see what we get. We're only at 3 mythics so far. Like I said, unless I missed one, which I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I'm sure if I did, people will let me know in the comments. Basri's Solidarity, foil. And a Feline Sovereign. I actually did want one of these just for my Arabo deck, just to, you know, more cats to pump cats. Should be fun. Yeah, so far only 3 mythics. This seems a little weak. I'm used to seeing at least 5 mythics in a box. Well, even just at least 4, but typically I see 5 to 6, I find. Maybe I'm just spoiled with good pulls or something, I don't know. Peer into the Abyss. Great art, kind of fun card, but very niche. But really awesome art. Oh, a Cultivate and a Fierce Empath in that one. Great uncommon slot there. And there's my Mythic number 4. And you know, I have one already. It's a good card. I don't lament having another one. It's just, it's kind of one of the weakest mythics, really, in M21. But Angelic Ascension, that's nice. I do think that's a good uncommon. Let's see if we can get at least one more mythic out of this box. Another awesome cat token. Meow. Foil Duress, and we got a little peek as to what was coming next there. It's a Fabled Passage, and that is a card like Solemn Simulacrum. Just never have too many of those. I actually don't mind seeing that reprinted so soon, to be honest. I think it needs to be a fairly easy to acquire card, just because it's such a staple, and not just an EDH or standard. However, those temples I definitely could have done without the reprint on those. Cool. Got the planes there. And at 9 lives. You know, I like the art on this because, as you guys may have guessed at this point, I do like cats. However, I'm just not super impressed with this card. Like, there's shenanigans you can do with it, admittedly. But in EDH, I'm always worried about a blowout from, like, Cyclonic Rift or something. So even to try and do shenanigans in EDH with it, you open yourself up to really just get pwned. Alright, we got a Night Token, Rugged Highlands, and Awesome. A conspicuous Snoop. Yes, it is conspicuous. I've heard a lot of other content creators out there calling it conspicuous or whatever have you. It is conspicuous. It is not inconspicuous. Therefore, it is conspicuous because you can see him easily. Yes, that's what that word means. Okay. Anyway, sorry, the grammar Nazi in me has just been freaking out over the mispronunciation of that card by so many content creators out there. Let it be known, it's conspicuous Snoop. Oh, I want a foil of these. Just because the foil in this, I imagine, is just so awesome. Love that art. Very cool. We got the mountain there. The alternate frame. Very cool, although kind of weird looking mountains, but whatever. Demonic Embrace. That's kind of a fun card. I don't know if I would necessarily... I can't think of any decks in EDH I'm rushing to throw this into. I still think it's a pretty cool card, though. Commons and commons. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a moment. Yeah, I still want to see if we can hit one more mythic. Something big, something spicy. Maybe it's a fairy. Let's see it's a fairy. That'd be great. We got a Jolrael Monvuli Recluse. So she's pretty cool. I don't know that I'll build around her. I don't know that she'll just slot into a deck either, but still, she's kind of cool. I do enjoy seeing low-cost legends, 2-drop legends and the like, because they can be commanders. Garrick's Harbinger, he's kind of okay-ish. Seen a lot of this guy opened. He seems incredibly common, actually, for a rare. 3 packs left. Let's see what we got here. Praying for one more good mythic. Destructive Tampering Foil. Cool art on that one. And a Ghostly Pilferer. All right. Meh, he's kind of so-so. I'll tell you, outside of that Ugin, maybe that solemn alternate art, this has been a kind of lackluster for me, unfortunately. Hopefully the next opening I do fares a little better there. It's another temple. Yes. Another temple. Just what we needed. Got binders of these things. Never see play. Not by me. Last one. Here we go. Praying for something good. Starting out with a zombie on top. It's a good sign. I like zombies. The old zombos. Nice forests. That is really nice art. Yeah. And then we got a Rada. Heart of Keld. She's actually a pretty good card. I actually think I'll have to look. I may be able to slot her into my Corvold deck, which is kind of somewhat of a landfall trigger deck as well as a sack deck. So, you know, it might slot in there. I'll have to look. I do think it's pretty good though. And there is another of the shrines. I think I saw all 5 shrines while going through, so that's a good thing. So that is it for the box. I ended up with 4 mythics. Like I said, unless I missed one, you guys let me know. But that's the real choice one there, is that Ugin on top. Not alternate art or anything, but he still works the same way. He's still Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell so you can know when new content's coming out. And don't forget about the this coming Monday, the new series, Commanding the Market. Until then, have fun. Peace. Whoa. Time out now. Didn't I promise we were going to open ourselves a collector booster? As it just so happens, I completely forgot. And then at the last moment, I remembered. So since you're here, And since we can, we're going to crack this. Sorry about the pause on that. I did mean to actually hit this up a little earlier than I did in the video, and this does not want to open. That is weird. All right. See if it's backwards. It is. So that's the back. Let's flip this over here. Just going to flip through these foils real quick. Got our lovely, lovely foil swamp here. Very, very cool. Love this. Followed by double vision, not foil. And a Subir. Didn't I get those in a back-to-back in the, whatever. Not excited about either of those. Peer into the Abyss, just foil. Teferi's Tutelage, Basari's Acolyte, or Bassary's, sorry. This is not looking great. I got a Teferi's Ageless Insight, though. That's a good card. Do like that. And last two, we've got Teferi's Protege and... oh, I'm sorry, there's three left. Magmut and the token, right? Forgot about the token. Dog and Saproling. Oh, that was far from a good... collector booster. That was pretty weak, actually. That was one of the weaker ones I have seen. I'll tell you, luck was not with me tonight. Hopefully it will be on the next one here coming up, but that's what we got out of that. That swamp I do like, but yeah, not a good one. Not a good one. I'll be opening a couple more of these in the next one that I do, so hopefully they will be better than that. Until next time, y'all, thanks for watching, and keep cracking, keep playing. Catch you next time. Peace.